Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, audiences. See you again with me, Sida, Indana, Iffa, Nahdika in the program This is Talk Show. Okay, this morning we will discuss about juvenile delinquency. Okay, to discuss our topics today, I'm not alone. Of course, I'm with our source guest. She is Mrs. Nanda Bella. How are you, Mrs. Nanda Bella?
Okay, I'm fine. Thank you for inviting me.
Yes. All praise to Allah. Thank you for coming to our studio. So, regarding to our topics today, namely about juvenile delinquency, what is your opinion about it, and which is currently getting more extreme or can be said to be getting worse?
Okay, yes, in my opinion about juvenile delinquency in Indonesia today is very disappointed because moreover their current position in Indonesia is very important, namely as the nation young generation.
Okay, well, so who controls the conduct of teens or students at school each day? Actually, what are the varieties of conduct of Indonesian teens, which might be typically finished and should be addressed?
Okay, thank you for your question. Actually, there are many types of juvenile delinquency. Today, small examples: skipping school because they don't like subject teachers, the number of teenagers who that is not healthy, such as holding hands, or there are also many teenagers who hurt only because of fighting over their boyfriends, and in addition, more and more teenagers are smoking. The most disappointing example is getting pregnant out of wedlock.
Yes, it's true. Yes, Miss Nanda Bella. So, in your opinion, what are the factors that causes juvenile delinquency to be more prevalent?
Okay, thank you for a question. Actually, there are many triggers for the increasing prevalence of juvenile delinquency in Indonesia. First is from internal factor. It could be because of your own bad personality, maybe because of your parent don't provide character education. There are even parents whose personality is not good. And finally, the children are followed by an example. And then the second is internal factor, namely from the control of the child's own self that is not good. For example, being invited to skip school, even though the student knows the consequence if he is absent from school, his parent will come in later, but due to lack of self-control, he is finally instigated by the temp's invitation.
Okay, for the next and for the last question for you, please tell us how to choose a good circle or good friends to hang out with.
Okay, thank you again for this question. In my opinion, I have some tips. First is choosing a friend is important in socializing. If you choose the wrong friend, it will be disastrous for all of us. And then the way to choose a good friend's environment is first is identify the character of each person from now, and the way to recognize it is to have a communication. From this communication, you can see talking whether he is polite or not. Then identify his family, whether your friend is from good or not. And then last is introduce your friends to your parent. Let your parent judge. Okay, maybe that's for me.
Okay, alright, thank you, Miss Nanda Bella. Because our time is over, that's our topic today. So there is a message for Indonesian youth, which is to behave according to the religion and the norms that you think is right to do, and do not take deviant actions. So for audience, thank you for watching us on today's shows. May be useful and see you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
See you.